Hello, I'm Jim Ross for HDPros.net. In my work as a video pro, my niche is in filming adrenaline. So I film on location the vast majority of the time. But sometimes it's just not conducive to film what we need on location. There's a lot to be said for finding the right place to film when you need things quiet and climate controlled. So today I'm going to talk to you about the benefits of using a soundstage. If your production requires people to be on camera for an extended period, such as instructional or training videos, blue screen or green screen work, or any other production where it's really important to control the look and sound of the video, there really is no better place to film that is quiet and free of distraction while keeping you cool in the summer and warm in the winter than in a soundstage. Now, whether you are looking to have a video created for your company, or you yourself are a video production person, just the thought of working on a soundstage might sound overwhelming, and you may have dismissed the whole idea as being too expensive or unnecessary. But I'm going to tell you, it doesn't have to be expensive. And there are times when filming in that spare office or that empty conference room might sound like a good idea, but it isn't. The noise from the office, the AC, the phones ringing, and all the other distractions can cost you time, as well as negatively affect the quality of your video. Especially for larger productions where you will be filming a large amount of content, a soundstage is not only a good idea, it's a must. There are different types of studio space you can utilize, and price varies as to the equipment and setup that each studio has, so you will pay less for a bare-bones studio and more for a fancy one. In Atlanta, where I'm based, for example, studio space can range from a few $100s a day to several $1,000s a day. And since I've used several different ones based upon my needs for the production at hand, I know that studios have their differences and benefits to using one over the other. For example, sound stages are studios, but all studios are not sound stages. And here's Joe Spinnenberg, Operations Manager at Majick Lantern Studios in Atlanta, where we are filming right now in their fine, wonderful soundstage, to explain the difference to you. Joe?
Yeah, thank you.
So tell me, what is the difference between a studio and a studio soundstage?
The big difference is going to be soundproofing and air conditioning. You want ultra-quiet air conditioning so you can record audio. That's the big thing. With most studios, it's just for picture, but not sound. Here at Majick Lantern, for instance, we're designed to be able to do audio recording at the same time as video recording while being able to run an air conditioning system and not interfere with anything.
So it's quiet, cool.
Yes, sir.
And warm in the wintertime.
Yes, yes, very important.
And it's not just a studio. You have other amenities here that make it worthwhile and appealing to clients.
Yes. The big thing here is privacy for one, especially when you're dealing with some clients may have higher end talent than others, so it's private. We have 2 private bathrooms at this facility. We also offer a talent room, so you can put your artists back there, let them hang out while you're setting everything up, keep it kind of running smoothly. Same thing with, we have a producer suite as well, and in there you can put either employees that are working on the shoot, you can put your client in there as well. And then the most important room that we offer is a craft services room, which is where you're going to feed everybody.
Gotta feed your crew. So I was a little intimidated years ago when I wanted to use this studio, but I don't need to be. Just because you're a small guy or freelancer and not some big-time producer, you guys will work with small freelancers. You don't have to be some big shot to work with.
Yeah, and you know what? And that's a common misconception, I think, with a lot of people is they're afraid to even contact us because they think we may be out of their league, either pricing-wise or maybe their project just doesn't need to fit a facility like ours, when that's not necessarily the case at all. And it's actually a lot easier to book with us than you would think as well. The only requirement that we have for you to shoot on a stage like ours is a certificate of insurance, which we give you the guidelines for it, which you can literally just hand over to your financier, and they will take care of that for you. It's a very easy walkthrough.
And you got lighting and equipment here too, so
Yes.
even if they don't have their own equipment, you got grip equipment and everything like that?
Mm-hmm.
Well, see, it's better than just shooting in your spare office or your conference room, right? So, well, thanks, Joe.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
All right. Now, if you're not in Atlanta and can't come see my friend Joe here at Majick Lantern, with the rise in video popularity, more studios and sound stages are popping up all over the country. So there is likely to be one near you if you are in a larger city. So check them out and don't be afraid of the big, scary soundstage. It is a wonderful asset to use to raise the production level of your video project. Thanks for watching this episode of HD Pros. I'm Jim Ross.